Hello, so today I have a live solve for you. This puzzle is called Ladybug and it's by Lucy Audrin. Lucy actually has a website, which I love to plug every time I do one of her puzzles. So you can check the description below for details on that. I know she sells a pack of Sudokus there. So if you're interested in getting some quality Sudokus, it's not very expensive and you can buy a PDF of those on her website. So other than that, please remember to subscribe if you haven't. It's good for multiple reasons, not the least of which is you will get to see when my new videos are posted without depending on the YouTube algorithm. So if you enjoy my videos, just click that button and everyone's happy. All right, so what is this puzzle? Well, it's shaped like a ladybug, as you can probably see, and we have these black dots that I think are really cool. I think Lucy's been doing a few of these. Cracking the Cryptic featured one of hers, which was a spider and a fly, which was just great. I love that one. I wish I'd gotten the jump on it before Cracking the Cryptic, but unfortunately I didn't. But now I'm getting the jump on them with this ladybug, so we'll see what happens. So the rules are we have thermometers, and they have a bulb end and a line, and along the thermometer, digits have to strictly increase. So they're standard thermometers. So if I put a 2 here, then I'd have to put something higher than 2 in this and something higher than that here, right? You can't stay the same, you can't go down. The black dots represent a ratio of 1 to 2, so it's just like in Kropki. We don't have any white dots, but we do have some black dots from Kropki, which means that if you take the larger of the two cells and divide it by the smaller, you get 2. Or if you take the smaller and multiply it by 2, you get the larger, however you want to think about that. So that's what all these black dots mean. And that's it, other than normal Sudoku rules. So if you'd like to try the puzzle, go ahead and check the link below, and you will be able to solve that. And I will start now. So I always like to start with these big thermometers. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are 7 long. It looks like it's symmetric. So I'm just gonna fill the candidates here. Oh, this can't be 1 either, so we actually lose a degree of freedom right away. And I guess I could have done them both at once, but it might actually be faster just to do it this way. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. All right. So we have pairs in every row, which is kind of interesting. This thermo here, this kind of reminds me of something I did in one of my puzzles with the biohazard, although I'm sure my biohazard was more difficult than this one, where the branching does cause some interesting properties when there's so many shared cells like this. But this is a 2-3 pair in the box already, so this has to start at least 4. So we could do 4, 5, and then this would be 6, 7, and this would be 8, 9. So I'm pretty sure we're actually forced to do 4, 5, because if we did 5, 6, we could do 7, 8, but then we'd have to put 2 9s. So this is 4, 5. I think that's probably all we're getting from that. The rest of this row, we have 6, 7, and 8, 9, so we need 2, 3, 4, 5. And in Kropki, you can't put a 5 on a black dot because it's odd, so you could never divide it by 2. And 5 times 2 is 10, so it's the first odd that's not possible on a black dot. You also can't put 7 or 9. But I think 2, 3, and 4. Well, no, it has to be a 2, 4 pair. I mean, that's pretty clear. Because if I put a 3, I'd need a 6, and the 6 is used. So this is 2, 4. This is 3, 5. Seems like a good start. How about this one here? So like we can't do 2, 4. Well, no, we could do 2, 4 actually. That would just make this one 3. This were 3, that's forcing 4, 5. And then this would be, yeah, so I think, so whichever, this is interesting, at least let me experiment with this for a second. One of these is going to start with 3, and that forces the entire thermo. So it would go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which in turn, because of the pairs, forces the other thermo to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't know if that tells us anything beyond that we have pairs in the rows, but which we already knew. Still interesting. I don't know if there's an additional thought there, but This is a chain of black dots, but these two cells don't see each other, so they could technically be the same value. But the one in the center, so if these were both 3, the center would be 6, but can they both be 3? This is either 2, 3, in which case this can't be 3, or this is 3, 4, in which case this can't be 3. So if I put a 6 here, I couldn't put a 3 in both of these. So if I had a 6 here, I must put a 3 in both of these. That makes this 4, 2, which just isn't going to work, because if this were, like we said, this has to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Like one of them is going to start with 3, which forces the whole thermo, and then so the other thermo has to be the other choice. So this isn't 3, 6. So could the 3 be here with the 6s here? No, because we have the 5, 6 pair. So this is going to be from 2, 4. I'm just going to put them 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8. Sorry. And so the middle one can't be 1 or 8. Well, actually, it can be, because these don't see each other. So if this were 1, these would both be 2. That would be forced. Is that possible? Maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to be looking, but I'm thinking about these thermos for a second to see if there's anything obvious, but there probably is something to do with these thermos, but I want to finish the thought with these black dots first. So the 1 forces 2 2s, which I don't immediately see a problem with. This 4, 5 pair means that this isn't a 4. This 5, 6 pair doesn't do anything. So if this were 2, we'd have to be 1 and either 1 or 4 here, which seems okay. If this were 4, we'd have to be 2 or 8 on both of these. Also seems okay. And if this were 8, we'd have to have 2 4s, so this one can't be 8. So I think these are our choices, which isn't that limited. But I am going to look at these thermos. So I'm actually just going to fill the candidates for the rest of the column, which is 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be 6 candidates. Yes. So obviously these can't be 9 or 8. Because if we started with 8, we'd have to go 9 and then there'd be nothing. Similarly, these can't be 9. So we know the 9's in one of these two. And then similarly, we can't have 2 or 3 here because there'd be no way to be low enough. Best we can do is 2, 3, 6. So these can't be 2. And then we have pairs here. So this can't be 7 or 8. This can't be 8 or 9. This can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 6. Yeah, this thermo is probably a lot better to look at than those dots were. Although I did run out of steam a little bit, but so we could do 2, 3, 6, or we could do 7, 8, 9. So I don't think there's anything else to eliminate based on these thermos. If we did 2, 3, 6, no, we can't do 2, 3, 6 because this is 2 or 3. So the best we can do is 2, 6, 7. So this is not 6. In fact, this can't be 3 at all, because if this is 3, that forces the 2, and then there's nothing to put here. So this isn't 3. Can we be 7, 8, 9? Yeah, if we were 7, 8, 9, this would be 2, 3, 6. And that works. In fact, where do we put 8 and 9? They're not here. So we actually have 2 hidden singles here. This is 8 and this is 9. We have a 2, 3, 7 triple. Oh, no, we don't. What am I saying? That is not. Ignore that. I think the rest of this is all possible. Other than 2, 3, 7. 2, 3, 7 is not possible. So 6 is in one of these two. I guess is the best way to put that. Okay, so we have a black dot here. Oh, this can't be 8 anymore. don't think that affects this dot. Okay. We really just have this one black dot left. Maybe it's more limited than we think. So can it be 3, 6? I think it can. So if this were 3, 6, this would be the 2. This would be 2, 3. So it would have to be like this. I can type the right number here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would be 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, and I guess the 3, 4 pair is all I needed to see that. So it could be 3, 6 like this. This would be the 2. This would be 7. And this would be 6. That all seems to work. What about 1, 2? Is there, okay, let me actually add, let's not go through all that because I think it's a bit simpler. What are the digits that can't be on these black dots? So we can't have basically 5, 7, or 9 for sure. We have the 9 and potentially a 7. So where does 5 go? 5 doesn't go in this row because of the 4 or 5 pair. So 5's in one of these two. Can I restrict that anymore? 7 doesn't seem all that restricted. 7's in one of these 4. I don't even like marking, but neither. Okay, so 4s are this 3, 4 and this 4, 5. I should have seen that. Restricts 4 in this box, and this can't be 4. So one of these two is 4, which means this certainly can't be 4, which means this can't be 8, which makes a 1, 2 pair. Does that go anywhere? If we said this is a 1, then both of these are 2. This is a 2, then this has to be a 1, and then this can be 1 or 4. Where does 1 go in this box? I mean, it could go on the black dot, and it could go over here, so. I feel like I'm missing something obvious, and I'm sorry about that. In this box, we're missing 7, 8, and 9, which are, so the 9's in one of these two, the 8's in one of these 3, and I don't think 7's restricted at all. Does it have to do with these having to be consecutive? Is there some effect there? What about this box? We just need 2 more in this box, so 8, 9. Where does 1 go in this box? Either of these? Maybe I do have to look at this dot then. So let's just do it, even though it didn't seem all that fruitful. So we know 3, 6 like this is a possibility. Can I do 1, 2? That would force the 4 here. One, two here would make this 4, 2, 1. So this wouldn't be the 1. So this can't be the 2. Well, this could still be a 2 technically. I won't add it for the 1, 2. I might add it for 2, 4 though. Well, no, because 4 is down here. We know that none of these can be 4. So we're not having 2, 4. We're not having 4, 8. So we actually are limited here to 1, 6, and 2, 3. Now, can I limit that anymore? Well, sixes aren't down here. Actually, no, fives aren't down here either. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I wasn't seeing. This 5-6 pair. I marked this could be 5, but it can't. Because 5 can't be on the black dots, it can't be on the thermo, and it can't be in this row. And it can't be in this row because of the 4-5. I probably saw the 4-5 and not the 5-6 for some reason. Anyway, this is 5. Doesn't really help too much. Okay. What else are we not accounting for? 4, 5, 6. Can 6 go? 6 can't go here. So 6 is one of these two. I have 8, 9 pairs in this column. Doesn't affect any of my current marks. Okay, here's something. This is 8, 9. 7 can't be in any of these rows. So where does it go? It must go here. And so then we need a 6 in the column, so that goes here. This still doesn't give us... What's going to disambiguate this? It's got to be these columns, right? Maybe the black dot. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so where... Something interesting I can do is I can mark 5s have to be in one of these two. And 4s have to be in one of these two, because we know it's going to strictly increase. 7's in one of these two. Same here, 5, 4. I don't know if that actually helps me, but... this 7 was used. I feel like I'm on the verge of cracking this puzzle. What am I missing? Two, 3 pair in this box. So this isn't 2. That should be pretty big. Because if this isn't 2, there's no way this is 1. So this has to be 2, this has to be 1. Unfortunately, that doesn't resolve this black dot, but it does actually. This is 3, this is 2, this is 1. 6, 7, 4. There we go. I keep looking to see if anything in this row disambiguates the thermos, but I know it's not possible because they're pairs. And yet I still look. I don't know if you're doing the same thing. This 6 sees here, so this is 7, 6. That doesn't disambiguate the 8, 9 at all. Does that see down the column? Well, what do we need here? We need a 1. So the one's here. 2's in one of these 3. 3 can be anywhere. 4's over here. 5's over here. And that's it. Do these pairs do anything for me? Darn, I figured that would just finish the puzzle, but it's hanging on there. Unless I'm probably just missing something to scan, like this 7 here. That's not 7. Placed the 4, the 2, the 1. Three, 4, 5. Okay, so where's 2 go in this column? Right here. That's even easier. Oh my goodness. Just not spotting things right now. So we get the whole thermo. That should help. This is 9, 8. This isn't 2. Yeah, so 2 has to go here. This isn't 3. Not resolved yet. Feel like we're on our way though. Did we get this 5 here? Gives us the, oops, 3, 5. This 2, 4 is not resolved. We have 4s, what about 5s? We have 5s. I'm looking for repeats in any 2 of these boxes. Like these 2 3s here. So 3s, actually this row is restricted to 3, 7, 8, or 3, 7, 9. This isn't 3. So yeah, 3's in one of these 2. Ah, this 8 stays up here, so this is 9, this is 8. That 9 sees here. Five's in one of these 2, because of these 2 5s here. Sixes. One of these 2. I must have a restricted, yeah, all these are restricted. So what are these? 1, 8, 9. This is not 9 or 8, so this is 1. That was a naked single. We have 8, 9 straddling the rest of the row. This row needs 2, 6, 7, 8. This isn't 6 or 2. These aren't 6. 2, 7, 8. That's not 7. Did I get anything in this box that's useful? The 2 is one of these. The 2's here line up. So the 2 must be in one of these 2. And the 2 isn't here, right? So this is 2, this is 6. 6 is one of these 2. Not resolved. Eight's one of these. Three is one of these. 3. What am I missing? 3 C down here. These 3. May have to just fill some more candidates. We have these columns here. So we need 4, 5, 6, 9. Six is up here. Missed that 9 there. Okay, not seeing anything else with that. What about here? So we need 3, 5, 6, 7. This isn't 7 or 6. This isn't 3. This isn't 5. Okay, so where is 6 in this column? We know 6 is limited to one of these two because it has to be in box 3 for column 7. And then we have a 6 in this box, so it can't be down here. So 6s can't be in any of these cells, and we know they're not down here because of these two 6s. So this is a 6. That leaves a 7, 8, 9 triple. So I can just, was not in the correct mode. I can just get rid of the corner marks now. Shoot. That went nowhere. Okay, what else do we have? Where's this row is kind of weak. So 1, 3, 4, 5. It's not 3 or 5 or 4 or 5. So this is a naked single 1. Just to make sure it sees 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 1. This can't be 5. So the only place for a 5 in this row is here. And so that eliminates this 5 and this 5. Leaves us with this triple, 4, 6, 9 triple. Yeah. 3, 4 pair. This puzzle doesn't want to give up. Okay, where does 1 go? I guess 1 can be in any of these 3. Here 1 can be in these 2. I don't see that immediately gives me anything. Okay, how about this box? This box looks interesting. So we need 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Yes, so it's 8s that were interesting me here. Yes, so that's an 8. 9, 8. Come on, what else does that give? This gives 7, 8, 3, 5, 4, 5. There we go. That's what I was missing. Let's not miss the rest of this. 3, 7, 9. Okay, so this is 9, 2, and 7. That gives us 4 and 2, 3, 4, 9. It's a 2, 3 pair now. Actually, this can't be 3, so this is 2, 3. I don't think I ever even cleaned up those marks. This needs a 1. This needs 4 and 9. What do I have here? I've already got the... What do I need? I need 6 and 7, it looks like. Not resolved. What's this column need? Well, it can't. This can't be a 3, so the 3 goes here now. This can't be an 8, so the 8 goes here. This should be fillable. It's a 5, and then this one's missing a 1. Still 6 and 7. Okay, so this is 6, 7, wrong way. 7, 6, 4. We need a 3. No, we have a 3. We need a 7 and a 9. That goes this way. And finally, we need a 2 and a 1. There we go. So that is how you solve Ladybug by Lucy Audrin. I actually really enjoyed the puzzle. It's a nice thermo. Some interesting logic there. It used the thermo logic, it used the dot logic, and then there was some just interesting Sudoku at the end there. So very nice puzzle. Thank you, Lucy, for making that puzzle. And as always, for allowing me to solve your puzzles on my channel. And with that, thanks for watching.